I love thinking along these lines that we are spiritual beings in a spiritual universe. Our Creator's creation is a spiritual creation. And we're learning how to rely upon, to trust in, to cast our cares upon, to give the responsibility for the outcome of everything in our lives to Him, into His kingdom, His spiritual kingdom. I'll tell you a little story about some encouragements that came to me in hopes that these encouragements will encourage you and help you realize that there are vast, huge, wonderful resources beyond our physical sight that are loving us and encouraging us and upholding us all the time, even when we can't feel it, especially when we can't feel it, and especially when we're in great need. And I was at one of those points many years ago. I mean, I've had many since, but this is a particular one. And I had a special lesson that my mentors felt it was really, really important that I learn, and I just couldn't seem to figure it out. And I prayed and prayed. I even prayed so long that my feet got numb, and when I stood up, I fell and broke my ankle. Big time worries. And so one night this was going on, and I fell asleep crying and praying, asking for help. And I saw myself up the side of a very steep mountain. I was halfway up. I made it halfway up, but it was just extremely steep. And I was holding on to something looked a little bit like a flagpole that was coming out the side of the mountain, just white knuckling it, just holding on with all my might. And my feet were just dangling out in space. I couldn't find a place for a toehold. And I was wondering how long I could hold on. And then I heard this incredibly beautiful angelic choir singing to me. It's the most beautiful music. I mean, I've never heard anything like it on earth, not even close. And they were singing words of encouragement to me. And I suppose if I had a lot of scriptures memorized, maybe that's how the song that they sang to me would have come out. But instead, they were words from a song that I knew. The Lord meets us wherever we are. He loves us wherever we are, and He can use whatever's in us, to help encourage us and remind us that He's here for us and to draw us back to Him. So the words from the song were, a few of them were, peace will rule the planet and love will guide the stars. This is the dawning. This is the dawning. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. We were hearing, worries about wars and rumors of wars and the end of the world. And I think more now, as I reflect on it, that, God's creation is a spiritual creation, and that world is never going to end. It's just the the fact that evil is self-destroyed. And so evil is going to destroy itself. It's the end of the world of where evil and that which is opposed to God and that which is not love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, gentleness, humility, self-control, faith, faithfulness, and all the beautiful attributes of God. Everything that's not like God, yes, it's the end of that. So, peace will rule the planet and love will guide the stars. This is the dawning. This is the beginning.